We spend a lot of time in transport, especially the car, which we use for most of our travel, even for less than 1 kilometer. Such a massive use consumes energy and emits big quantities of greenhouse gases. Climate change, air and water pollution, noise, stress. The drawbacks are numerous, for man as well as for the environment. In our own way, we can all find solutions. Reduce the number of cars thanks to carpooling. Use electric vehicles which pollute less. Or only use our car for a short part of the journey. Public transport such as the train, bus, tramway, as well as friendly transport such as walking or cycling, make it possible to get around easily in the city while doing a physical activity, which is good for our health. To achieve this, cities must also evolve by reducing the space set aside for cars and providing areas where city dwellers can easily go from one type of transport to another. Often it is the train stations which play this role. They have become central areas in the city, transport hubs, and real living spaces. Brasilia is an example of a city which has favored the car over its inhabitants. The city is spread out, crossed by big avenues, with very little public transport. The time it takes to go to work or do your shopping is not scaled to walking. On foot, it would take hours to get around. On the contrary, the city of Munich, with practically the same population, is much less spread out. A well-balanced mixture of housing, office space, businesses, and parks makes the city more accessible for walking, as well as public transport. It is a much nicer place to live. Munich has 10 metro lines, 12 tramway lines, and a lot of buses, self-service bicycles, and numerous bicycle paths. The city dwellers can get around easily without using their cars. Nowadays, more and more cities want to relook themselves to improve the quality of life of their inhabitants. They are rethinking buildings, public utilities, and means of transport altogether. After several thousands of years of technological innovations, we are rediscovering the advantages of walking for ourselves or for our environment.